Welcome to the inaugural B2B Boulder, believer to believer. Positivity, prayer, business done in an hour, and then we go out into the world and are the light of Christ in our businesses. As a vision is that we grow in our faith, in our businesses, and then we're even philanthropic to the community. So much so that they see us out, make a difference for the community, and it would be like noticeable. What better way to do it than with professionalism and with integrity and just really bringing the light of Jesus into our clients' lives and into the community also.
Proverbs 3:9-10, honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first fruits of all your produce.
This is probably the biggest harvest that we have in Colorado, is our flow of our abundance. We are a generous group. And would that be impressive to a business owner who came? They're like, collectively, everyone in the group has given this much to nonprofits in the year of 2026.
Yeah, love it. Good, yeah.
Okay, so maybe that would be like the third.
It certainly is a differentiator.
Yeah, there's not a lot of groups. I don't think there's any groups that I know about, that referral groups that talk about philanthropy or what the group is
We
about.
want to work out of humility, but at the same time, we also want to, God gives us, he shows up, this boy has like a couple loaves and fishes, but it feeds the multitude and everybody sees it, and that's an impressive thing for who Christ is. So it's not really like, look at me, I was able to give $5,000 this month to this nonprofit of my choice, but it does show that God is working in that business to drive business there, which is another piece to this, which is to try to drive business as much as possible within the group. Why? The early believers did that. It was their own Christian economy. Because then we can grow God's kingdom better. We can reach more people. We can save more people for Jesus. I know there's a lot of choices out there for people that we can, do business with. But if we can be mindful about really keeping our Christian economy strong, vibrant, and reliable. When was the last time you said the Pledge of Allegiance?
I love it.
All right, to your feet.
It's been a little while.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for carving out this time to come together. And God, you are on your throne. You are our King, and it's your kingdom, God, that we're trying to bring here. Introduce our businesses, pass the computer for tracking the businesses, give a 10-minute presentation of their business to everybody else. And then of the chair would be to keep track of the status of the group, number of people attending, growth, and areas of improvement. The vice chair would talk about closed business referrals and report on that kind of stuff. Someone who would be interested in hospitality would bring the coffee, the cups, the sign-in sheets, and maybe have group social events where, if like you were saying, meet on a street corner or something like that, do that. The marketing piece would be the Meetup, newspaper flyers, social media, like getting the word out. Someone who leads in ministry, group decides on one ministry to serve here in the community. We have one person who's talking with the head of that ministry and, we're going to need this or we need that, or we do a drive for food or something like that. So that would be that person's role. Grouping called elders would be like the chair, the vice chair, and the person who's doing social. The ones who kind of come to decisions for the group. We'd resolve issues and complaints, make changes to however we're doing stuff. Like if we all come together and we're like, okay, that's not working, we got to change this or something. We can figure all that stuff. Just be known as the people that people can come to. So the idea would be, we can bring our prayer requests here and we'll get to that towards the end of the meeting. But let's say, you have a problem that's bigger than what you want to bring to the group. You can always come to the elders and be like, okay, I'm really, really suffering in my marriage or something. You guys heard of this guy? Tim Grover winning?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, this is where anybody can come. So we're not category specific.
Right.
You can have multiple insurance. The only thing we are specific about, but not exclusive to, is a faith in God.
Yeah.
So vibrant that even non-believers come and they go, whoa, this feels different and lighter and I like it. And so it's not just an exclusive club, but a place where non-believers could come and maybe get a sprinkle of who Jesus is and maybe want to learn more. Prayer requests. Having a community of people who are like-minded like this, it helps because we can...
Therapy.
Yeah.
Yes.